in. Oop, that's me. Hold on. Forgot to turn my sound down. No, mine's off.
Mine's off too.
Oh, maybe it was just a. Okay. We are waiting on Cherry to come in. She couldn't find the link, so I posted it on the chat for her, and I just sent her another message. So I am going to put it here. Again, this is for Sherry. There's the link. All right, let me say hi while we wait for her. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Randy. Hello, Guess Who Nancy. Hello, Denise Fiegel. Good morning or afternoon, whatever it is. Hi, Dawn Stewart. Thanks for reminding me of Donnell's Live. Hi, Judy Hebert. Joyce Hernandez is here. Hello. Good morning, Jordy. Good brunch, I should say. It's almost lunch. Dawn Stewart. Oh, I said that. Judy Hebert. 3 patches at a time. Hi, Elaine.
Hi, Elaine.
Hi, Elaine. Hi, Regina.
Hi, Jim Pollack.
Hello, everybody, again.
Hi, Katie's Crafts. Hi, Bud Files. Today, we have Debus, the Pug Mama Quilter, in the bottom, she's on the top. Lisa's on the bottom this week, and Lisa, the Awkward Quilter, down in the bottom. And we're waiting on Sherry to join us. This is her first time, so she may be having some technical difficulties. Hi, Vintage Style by Joe. Hi, So Blessed by Jess. Hi, Georgie. Stay Gaming. Welcome in.
Yes, Denise, she took her work area out of her sewing room.
Hi, Regina. Welcome in. Quilting in the Country. Lori is here. And for everyone that's waiting on a prize, you're going to be waiting because I forgot to mail it. So I will get that. I'm going to the post office tomorrow, I promise. So it will go out. It's been a crazy week here. Hi, Giovanna. Hi, Loretta. Hello? Oh, she's in the basement. Oh, okay. I was busy running my mouth and didn't see you. There she is.
Hi. I'm sorry.
Hi, Sherry.
I'm
Trying to move her up.
Hi, Sherry.
Hello. Oh, we lost Sherry.
Sherry, did you? Oh, there she is.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, Sherry's back.
There we go. And our guest today is Sherry Yurton. She has a channel. Let me just finish saying hi to everyone, and then I'll let you have the floor, and you can tell everybody all about you. And I'll go in on my phone and put your link at the top of the chat so everybody can see it. Hi, Irish Sail Lady. I think I'm caught up. So welcome our guest in. Oh, I'm on wrong chat.
Welcome, Sherry.
We lost her.
Bye, Sherry.
We lost
Come
Sherry.
back, Sherry. Come back. I will watch for you.
All right.
So, I was just finished cleaning my machine. Last night I finished all the hand stitching on my jacket. I'll be posting that video later today. I finished the editing last night, but I have to view it first to make sure the transition from iMovie to my phone didn't distort the... There she is.
Technical difficulties.
Didn't distort the audio. So here's Sherry. She's going to tell you all about herself, why I pin her link at the top.
Hi, I'm Sherry, and I'm a quilter, and I like to long arm also, so I do that. I have a channel, and I like to share what I'm working on and maybe show you how to do certain things. And I like chatting with everybody. So I started the channel for the community to be part of the community. So that's me.
Well,
And she,
welcome in. Can you drop your link? I can't find it on my phone. It's probably user error, but I
Oh,
can't find it. And then I'll pin it.
okay. Let's see if I can.
Let's see, connect or share. No exclamation. If not, I'll keep searching.
Let's see.
and Sherry actually did a block this week. She showed a pattern, real easy pattern.
I think it did.
Is it
Okay.
quilt or quilting?
It's sure. Well, actually, you can get me by just sharing
Oh, I
your.
found you.
Okay, so I don't need to drop the link.
You can, but I'll drop it too.
Okay,
You don't have to. I can do it.
I'll
Oh
have
wait, I
you
got
do
it.
it since I'm thumbs today.
Okay, I'll do it. I gotta just get back to me first here.
I don't know. I was just having a hard time finding it today, but that's like I said. Welcome to my world.
Okay, I pinned your message at the top, so
Okay, I see it. Thank you.
people can check out your channel, and of course, Lisa and Deb both have a channel, and their links are dropped throughout the live script. Well, the live stream. My goodness, I gotta stop staying up late watching William and messing around working on stuff because I can't talk this morning. I didn't even get a drink of water yet. I did have my tea though. So, is there anything you want to show? You want to show some work you've been working on? Hi, guess who, Nancy? Hi, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. Hi, Mark. Welcome in. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Zaza's here. Hi, Zaza. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in.
Well, I've just been doing some hand stitching, so I'm going to bring this down just a little bit so you can see. I've been doing hexagons, and I've got the fingers to show it. Been making them, and I had this quilt that I had done. Well, I don't know if you can see it very well, but
Well, here I can make it big.
yeah, it's big, and it had a lot of white spaces
There you
in it.
go.
Yeah, there. It had a
Oh,
lot
that's
of white
pretty.
spaces.
I love the hexagons. I'm making a grandmother's garden.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I decided I'm going to try and put it on the white spots because it was too open, and I like it. So this is the first one I did. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't puckering or anything like that. So
yeah, that's
it's
beautiful.
working. Thank you. It's fun. So that's what I've been doing. So I thought that'd be a good project to work on today.
Hi, Joyce JK. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, Gladys. Welcome in. Hi, Joe. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Say something again and I can say hello. But I am going to go grab a glass of water. I am thirsty. I'll be right back.
So, Lisa, did you get your machine started to get set up yet?
It does not come in until tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, the new toy, and then I'll have to depend on my husband to help me.
Yeah.
To get that table all set up.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I'm excited.
Once it comes in, it's going to be hard to work, at your work.
Well, yeah, and that's why I moved my office out. The quilting part can be a little distracting.
Oh, okay.
especially when I'm watching everybody and they're sewing and having a good time. And all I have is a little pack of fat quarters next to my desk so I can pet it and be envious of everybody
Aw.
while they're sewing.
Yeah, that's hard to all the activity going on, and you have to concentrate on the work. And
Yeah.
but
Oh, much better.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome in. Welcome in. I have this cut out today. Well, I've actually had it cut out. This is some vintage fabric from my grandmother.
ooh,
So I am going to take that. Oops, I had it upside down. Goes like this. And I am going to put this on the bottom and make a tote bag out of it. I'm not sure on the handles, but I have enough leftover fabric for the handles. I still have to fish out lining, which probably I want this to be a structured tote bag, so I'll probably use waterproof canvas. I want to clean out that bottom bin and get that going. Cleaned my machine this morning.
you've had a full day already.
Well, I slept till 9 o'clock, I think. I'm still tired. Got all my laundry down here to do, but that's. Oh, thanks, Elaine. She likes my wool shirt. I don't know where I got this. It's called. I think it says Colorado. My mom and my stepdad used to travel all over the place. They went all out west, all over, country type thing. In fact, they got married at Wedding Vale Falls. I don't know if that was in Idaho. They had to go up this dirt road, up this cliff by Jeep. And the road was like straight down. And they made it to the top, obviously. And my mom got married in a pair of cutoff jeans. I don't remember, or not, cutoff jean shorts. And I can't remember what my stepdad, I wasn't there. They did this while they were on vacation. And the minister was so cute. He had a long beard and a funky looking jacket. So it was a really nice to see the pictures because I wasn't there. I couldn't have traveled that far anyways. Well, I might have way back then when I was young.
You wouldn't have had a choice then, huh?
Yeah. Hi, so Terry, welcome in.
Hi, Terry. I hope you're feeling better.
Yes. What are you working on?
Hi, Deb.
Hi, Sherry.
Lisa.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you working on?
Oh, I am finishing up a block for my husband's quilt, and then I'm just processing scraps. And this is just a piece block, it's just a piece star, so I just finished it up.
That's pretty. I like your background you're using.
Denise Fiegel. Monica, is you're okay? As okay as I can get. Anything else you want to show, Lisa?
No, I think I showed it all. I'll have plenty to show next week.
Yes. Look at all the room in her room. Look at all that space.
Yeah, can you?
She's going to fill it up soon, but look at all that space.
Yeah, so I don't know if you can see it.
Here, I'll make it big so everybody can check out your room.
Don't check out too much. Let's see. I have to make that bigger, and it will only. So that is the design wall, and I've just got stuff all over the place. I have bins all over the place,
Yours is neat. My bins are all over the floor, hanging out in the living room. It's a
Yeah.
mess. In that short, I didn't realize Haley had a big pile of laundry on the chair behind me.
Hey, that's
Oh,
life.
those are pretty, those little hangings. Did you make those?
That's my punch needle. And then
Oh, pretty.
I have some things, that little
What,
heart.
M for Mona?
This was, I mentioned this morning that this used to be the kids' room. And that is a project that I worked on with the grandkids. And so I have their initials on the room.
Oh, how nice.
You just can't see it. And I left it up for the color.
Yeah, it looks nice.
So,
Mhm.
and then of course the aprons back there, and then my card trick, that wonderful card trick.
Oh,
That
beautiful.
I've got stuff hanging all over the place, but no, I can't. I have to put my stuff up. I have to kind of keep it a little neat.
Yeah, mine is a disorganized mess. Giovanna says that short was fun. We were just goofing around. I wasn't going to show it. And then I said, oh, what the heck. That was before I hemmed it, but it's done now.
But
As long as your room is nice and neat.
other than that, I am just going to process some scraps for a secret project. You know how I love those secret projects.
Yeah. I finished my secret project, but it wasn't really a secret. Okay. Deb, do you have anything you're working on?
I'm making a pad for the cart that I'm going to eventually get
Oh,
for the
Oh, great idea. That'll keep your AccuQuilt from sliding.
Yeah.
And then are you going to put your cutie frame on the other big table?
Then I'm going to put the cutie right here on the big white one.
Oh, great idea. Great idea.
And I'm going to put the cart over here in front of it, and I'm going to get rid of the TV tray that the wool mat's on.
well, you got a plan.
Very nice.
I just got to get him to
Help you, huh?
finish it for me.
Hi, Candace. Welcome in. I just need to pick up all my crap off the floor.
So I just thought that it might need a mat to lay on it.
Well, that's good.
And
Do you have that? Oh, sorry.
I'm using the fabric from our aprons.
Oh, pretty. Oh, I found my apron. It's right over there. It was hanging on a thing back there. I just didn't know where I put it.
Heck, I couldn't remember where I put mine either, and it was in the thing that goes back on that I put on the back of the door that I got from Joe.
I don't know. This is kind of. What is this?
Yeah, I gotta remember that I actually put that up on the wall.
Tech 35.
Hi, Candace. How are you?
Do you know what I realized that I have very, very little orange or purple fabric?
I have a lot of coral, and more in the corals, the teals, and the purples. But I don't have a lot of the other, like blues. I need more blues.
Oh, I have a ton of blue.
I just don't have much purple or blue. I mean, purple or orange. I guess I don't sew with those colors very often.
Now, I don't have much new fabric, but I have a ton of vintage.
That's nice.
All right, I got to put this needle in. Yeah, it was my grandmother's.
Wow.
But it's only a drop in the bucket. I gave a ton away, and I sold a bunch. Huge boxes for $5 a box.
That's a good deal.
Yeah. Yeah, they gobbled that up. And then I took as much as would fit in my house and then some. It's everywhere. Okay, so that's in.
Yeah, that's why we get a storage unit. I'd be in trouble if I got a storage unit.
Yeah, I'm not getting a storage unit. I would be in trouble too.
I know. And I wouldn't be able to find anything because it'd all be packed on top of each other.
Yeah, I can't find anything now. I couldn't imagine with the storage unit. And I have a basement, but I don't like to keep anything nice down there except for lawn equipment and stuff because it's sandstone and it gives me the heebie jeebies. I never did like basements.
Kruger down there.
Yeah, they are kind of creepy.
Oops. I need to wind a bobbin, so when I get started here, I will mute myself. Where'd the bobbin go? Oh. All right, I'm going to mute myself so nobody has to listen.
All right.
Hello, everybody that just came in. We're not ignoring you. We just can't type.
Are we? No, Deb is sewing. Are you hand sewing, Lisa?
Me hand sew? No, I don't hand sew.
Okay. Oh, you don't hand sew. I just kind of started doing it the last month or so, and I'm actually enjoying it because I can sit on my couch in the recliner, relax, and stitch, and that's what I kind of like. And I thought it would be a good project to take out to the campground.
Mm-hmm.
So nice and portable.
So I do not like to hand stitch. It would not be relaxing for me.
Okay.
I would cry, and my husband would not like me, and he would not let me buy toys.
Well, you don't want that.
But I do like to needle punch, and I do like to color, which is strange, but I do like to color.
Do you do those Zentangle coloring books? Have you done those Zentangle coloring books?
Which ones are?
They're like an adult coloring book with all the shapes and different things like that in it. You can get it like at a bookstore or.
Well, I use my granddaughter's, and she likes to color, and she likes to use the very intricate things. Okay. I mean, so I use hers. If I get bored, I just go grab her items.
Hi, Adam Sews. Hi, DeFam Adventures. Welcome in.
Yes.
Well, thanks for inviting me to spend a little time with you Sunday morning. I appreciate it.
Well, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for making it, huh?
Oh, you can't hear me? Oh, yes, you can.
I can.
I forgot I unmuted. Hi, Donna Dixon. Welcome in. How are you, girl? How's that puppy?
Yeah, we haven't seen how big the puppy is lately.
Nope.
She showed it the other day in the Zoom, but everybody was talking and they couldn't, see.
That puppy is growing so quickly from when.
Oh, I forgot to mute here. There, sorry. Forgot to mute there for a second.
I was saying that Donna's puppy is growing so big from when we first.
Oh, I know.
He was just a little itty bitty thing, fit on the table.
She said it's raining and the dogs aren't into that.
Mm-mm.
Giovanna said she missed Donnell's live. I was there.
I was there.
I'm going to confess, I wasn't.
Yeah,
I was
Oh,
doing things with my husband before.
woo! This is G-rated.
I mentioned that we have to clean off the porch. Next week we're going to pressure wash the porch and stuff. I have a screened-in porch, and we were out there testing some cleaner for it. So,
do you get a lot of pollen, Lisa, down there?
pollen?
Yeah, like the pine pollen.
Yes, we get a lot of pollen. I mean, and the pine trees have already pollinated. We have no. I don't think there's any pine pollen left, but all our pecan trees are blooming out.
Yeah, we get a lot here, and I'm ready probably next weekend to clean off my sun porch.
Yeah, that's what we have to do next weekend is clean off that porch. But because of his asthma, he can't use a lot of industrial cleaners and stuff.
Yeah,
So I was out there testing some things that I purchased because I'll have to spray it down and spray some spots down.
yeah.
And
That's
so
a job.
well, it's not like I get out there and do much anyway. He maintains the outside. Yeah, so. And Sherry, in case there's anybody here that has not seen it, did you want to show that blog that you did the tutorial on, so they could?
That little funky looking thing. Yeah, I'll go get it.
Yeah, that way, if somebody wants to know how to do it, they can head over to your channel.
See if it's the same one.
Zaza, he will not wear a respirator. He says that he cannot breathe with the respirator on. That it actually aggravates his asthma more than anything else.
Well, I can sympathize with him.
Yeah.
When
He
we
was-
have
When you had to wear the masks, is that what you were going to say?
that really, really irritated my.
Hey, mine's big.
Oh, this is the pattern I had gotten. It's a free pattern, and it's called Sundance, and I think it's off of
He's right there.
connectionsd.com. You can get the pattern free. And I had a jelly roll, so I did this for my jelly roll, and I had an ombre.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, jelly roll. Yeah, it's 4 units that you make. You make them all the same. The white, then the color, and then one that is bigger. You make 4 of those, and you just place them, and you have a 12.5-inch block when you're done. But it's going to be
nice size. Nice size blocks. It's on my to-do list.
It was easy, very easy to do and quick. So I have to just put it together now, my blocks.
let's see.
Yeah, I lost my finger.
What?
Okay. Yada, 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 yada.
Is it warmer up in Ohio now? Have you had some warm days?
It was warmer. Now it's the fam adventure says y'all are so talented. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
But you know what, the Fam Adventures, if you wanted to do it, you can start slow and easy, and you too could be a quilter.
No more heist with Donna and Zaza for me. They must have lost.
They had
Kyle,
Adam So says, works well. Dish soap like Dawn with a hard broom before you pressure wash.
Well, yeah, I bought that. I think it's totally awesome because it doesn't
Oh,
have.
that stuff tears up my lungs.
Oh, it doesn't have any acid or anything. It's not like 409. Fabuloso will kill my husband.
Oh yeah.
We can't bleach. So this is pretty much. There's hardly any scent to it.
Yeah, I can't use that stuff.
That
Now, I use the Cred Putter in the kitchen. That works well. That gets everything off.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, Dawn Power Wash. Not Power Wash. Yeah, the dish soap. It's
hi.
great for a lot of things. If I get something on my clothes, I spray it on there before I wash it. It takes the stain out every time.
You want to come here?
But yeah, we have to wash all that pollen off our porch
Yeah.
before the kids can go out there and play, or we can go out there and sit. And it's so it's so bad right now. When the dog goes out on the porch, you'll see his paw prints,
Oh.
and
Yeah,
it's
yeah. You have to wash their paws. My dog's white, so she goes out and goes for a walk and is in the grass, and her paws are all yellow. Have to wash them off.
mm-hmm.
hi, honey.
Joyce K's asking if anybody has done any thread painting. She wants to try it.
I have.
Yeah, I have too. It's fun.
No.
You can do it minimally or more intense with a lot more thread.
But do not do it if you want a cozy quilt,
But
because
no.
because it makes a very, very stiff finish. It's very stiff, and I don't care how many times you wash it, it is more of a decorative piece.
Yeah.
But I like thread painting. But I like anything that just has to do with thread and free motion quilting and just doing whatever.
I'm so blessed by Jess. Welcome in.
Hi, Jess.
Hey, Jess.
Hi, Jess. I had to get some pug puggles.
Yeah.
And then I go back to this and I'm like, no, what was I doing?
And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not paying attention to the chat. I'm not.
Yeah. They're playing games.
Well, let's see. Somebody asked a question.
Yeah, if you have a question, put a big Q.
Do you know that yesterday when I made my sunbonnet Sue and I made her balloons. And I actually just went ahead and used a stitch from my sewing machine to make the string for the ribbon for the balloon, the string for the balloon, that I just used freezer paper on the back to stabilize it. And then I peeled it off.
That worked.
Yeah, so that way there wasn't any bulk. And that worked really, really well because that freezer
It's,
paper stayed in place.
yeah, that's a good idea. She just must not have baseball games or softball games today.
But she's normally in church on Sundays.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a tournament. Or
Oh,
the tournament was yesterday.
Yeah,
And they,
Saturday games.
but they did not win. They learned good life lessons. That's what Jess said.
Yeah.
But that's the whole point. I mean, not everybody can win, right? If it's a tournament, somebody's got to get knocked out.
Right. And sometimes it's your best team that loses in a tournament.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Jess is working on her legit kit.
I need to do that. Which one are you working on, Jess? Wow.
Hi, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie.
Hi.
Joyce wants to know what's his legit kit.
Joyce wants to know what?
What legit kit?
Jess is working on. Oh, and for anybody that has not seen or heard, Tasha's going to try and go live tomorrow. I can't remember what time.
Oh, good.
She's going to see if that date works better for her.
Jess says it's the Sir Legit a lot.
Oh, okay. Like Camelot.
It's the night.
Yeah.
Oh, knight in shining armor.
Yes, Jim, freezer paper works really great. I use freezer paper and parchment paper for a lot of the projects I make. And when I did not want to put any type of stabilizer on it that was going to stay. So I just said, well, let me just try this freezer paper and see if the freezer paper will stabilize it enough where the stitching wouldn't curl into itself or get too tight, and it worked wonders. I mean, I didn't like peeling it because that's too much like FPP, but
Tasha's at 8 p.m. Giovanna's at work and sleep. Hi, Joyce JK. She says, wow. Just needs a knight in shining armor. Jim Pollock, you can get even lighter fabrics into a printer backing it with freezer paper.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jess already has a knight in shining armor because he's learned all of the terms for quilting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Butterfly on the wall, welcome in.
Yes.
She is working on a late breakfast and then is going to do prom alterations. It's that time of year.
Ooh.
And yeah, I never was one to do alterations.
I did them when my daughter danced, but that
Oh
was the
yeah,
extent of it. I would never want to touch a gown or anything.
I know.
One
I'd be
wrong
afraid.
snip and I'd move it and we ruin it. And you know how I like the seam ripper, so that wouldn't be good. All right, I got my bag done. I just got to put the
Wow, that was quick.
flat fleeceable fleece on the back.
She's
And
so
I don't know if I have enough of this fabric for the handles. I'm going to have to look. Or the vinyl for the handles. If not, I'll use the fabric from the vintage. And I don't know what these are for. I don't know what I was thinking that day. I could always put some connectors on. I don't know. But that's it for that project today. I'm not getting out the iron. That's too much standing.
and
And my
Jim,
legs hurt.
Jim, if you're not shy, you need to join us on a Saturday or a Sunday. If you ever want to make a YouTube public appearance.
So Terry, yes, I have webbing coming out the ears over here. But
Yes,
it has to be, I don't like that polypropylene webbing. I think it just looks like junk. So I still use that, but I put it inside fabric to make the straps strong. Hi, Jessica's Dumpster Gifts. Welcome in. Hi, so Terry.
Mm-hmm.
I think I said that, but.
Hi, everybody that came
This
in.
chair does move fast.
Yeah, it does. It moves pretty fast. Especially if they're really getting into those games.
I know.
She says, that's a good idea. Yeah, I did that on some other bags. Or I'll take and put just fabric down the middle.
Oh, okay. That would be pretty.
But some of that, the softer straps do not bother my shoulder, but those propylene ones cut right into my shoulder, it seems like. But I have so much of it, so I use it up. I'm going to try and use it up on some more inexpensive bags, but with this vintage fabric, I want to use something nice, but I don't know what. But if I start looking for that vinyl now, it'll be a big mess, and all you'll see is back end, and that ain't happening.
We'll see fabric flying, huh?
Yeah, well, all my vinyl's pretty much in one spot down there on the floor, but it's getting up from the floor that kills me.
Oh, I know. I have to have a plan before I go down. Okay, what's my plan? How am I going to get up? You know?
Yeah. So Terry, you should show how you wrap your webbing. I think I did a long time ago, but I'm not sure. It's the same way as if you put interfacing in the middle. I just put it however I want the strap, how wide, I make it that big, and then, just fold the strap like a regular strap, and then just slide that in and sew it down. What's going on over on this side? Oh, that's that there. And Sherry is, if anybody wants to connect with Sherry, I pinned her link at the top of the chat. Feel free to drop your links. It's share or connect or share. Jim Pollock says I'm shy.
Aw, Jim, you did good in the stream the other day when we were talking. You have a lot of interesting things to say and contribute.
Yeah, I like to see your backpacks and bags and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Terry said she's done it where you make it two-sided, like fabric on one side and webbing on the other. Yes.
Oh,
I even did that with this binding. I forget who's one of the family members has it. I just ironed the edge of this binding in and then sewed that down the strap.
that'd be pretty.
Or if you got like a fancy ribbon, not like the gross grain, a real nice ribbon, you could put it down the middle. Hi, Henry. Mama's right here, little guy. What are you coming in here for? The bed's too small for you.
Hi, Henry. Henry's my buddy.
I have probably 100 tote bags to make.
Wow. I was going to ask you what your favorite thing is to make, and I guess you just answered it. You like to make bags and that, don't you?
Yeah, but I've really gotten into quilting lately.
Okay.
But I'm going to try and limit my quilting to one day a week. So, yeah, bags are my bread and butter because my mom and all her friends buy them.
That's good.
Most of them, anyways. Hi, Jessica. Thanks for stopping in. Hi, Cheryl Minka. Welcome in.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. Bye, Jessica.
Hi, Jess.
Hi.
XOXO.
Hi, XOXO.
Hi, XOXO. Regina says she saw a convo about sewing on Discord. I'm ready. Yeah, it's open 24/7. You can sew in there anytime. Lisa has her sewing at her house on Thursdays, and I sew on Wednesdays in mine. But I pop in and chat, but not as much as some of these. I can't be up that early in the morning. I don't function well without a lot of sleep. I'm one of those. Hi, Alicine Stitching. Welcome in.
Hi, Allison.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hi, Allison. Yes, we did the premiere this week on the Discord sit-in chats or sewing chats, and
Yes. But I'm asking everyone to bring a sewing project instead of just sitting there sewing or talking. You can talk, but have something to do too, because I'd like to see everybody's work. And I didn't get to see what everybody was working on last week. And I really like checking out people's work.
It gives us inspiration, huh?
Well, it's just nice to see what everybody makes.
Yeah, it is.
Regina says, so I can see the Discord chat, but how do you get into a room? You scroll down and it'll say, mine will say sewing room 1. And if there's people in there, it'll show. Is it a microphone or a camera?
it's like a little camera.
It'll show a little camera. And if you want to go in, you can just post in the chat, going in at everyone, sewing room, whatever. At everyone, going in sewing room 1.
The only thing I will mention is that do not get your feelings hurt if somebody can't join you, because everybody has, doctor's appointments, children or something, and sometimes that time schedule doesn't work out for everybody when you're in there. But if you're persistent, Deb will normally join you.
Yeah,
Chocolate says I talk too much, so I have a lot of UFOs. So do I. I ramble all constantly. You should have heard me talking in here last night. Haley gave me the stink eye, like, Mom, would you shut up? I said, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, but she does that.
Deb catches me all the time. I'll be back here singing and she'll come in and not say nothing. Just listen and giggle at me.
I just listen to her.
Yeah, I'm a rambler. But yeah, I stayed up all night to finish that jacket. I will never hand sew another facing in a jacket. Ever. Never, never, ever.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
I just plain don't hand sew.
Amen. Amen.
Oh, I like to hand sew. I like sewing hexes.
I don't even like doing
Although
that.
I won't be able to do that for a while. My hands hurt this morning. But sometime today I've got to get, well, after I get the laundry done and all the rugs up and get those washed and wash the floor, then I got to get out the big table to trim off my mom's quilt so I can sew the borders on and then get it sandwiched because Mother's Day will be here before you know it.
Oh, yeah.
Will Discord notify me if someone's in a room? If they say at everyone, yes. But if somebody just goes in there, it won't send you a notice that somebody's there.
No. But if you check it, it will show next to the sewing room. It'll have, or next to the icon for Mona's room, it'll have a camera there.
Yeah, and even out where it shows your channels that you're into, it'll show a camera out there too to let you know that somebody's in there.
Yeah, and it most usually tells who is in there. A lot of times.
Yeah, it'll show
Yeah,
on the side.
it has the names on it.
And here lately, it's been Sheila and Deb and Jim and Melanie.
Yeah, I came in on Mona's at the tail end. And then then Melanie and Jim and I, we sat there and sewed and talked. And
Irish Sail Lady says, I'm back. I'm making more twisted log cabin blocks. I got a quilted coat pattern I'm going to try after I get my eye surgery done. Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait to see it. Hi, Nikki B. Welcome in.
Hi, Nikki.
Nikki.
And Jim says he goes in most mornings.
oh, okay.
Something 9 a.m. Eastern. I'm usually never in that early. I'm just having tea, my second cup of tea then. It takes me hours to get my body actually to move. Cheryl Minka, I still don't have your address for the surprise that you won. So if you want it, let me know. Because I'm going to the post office tomorrow.
Yeah, because if you don't want it, I'll take it.
I don't even know what it is yet, I don't think. I gotta look. I gotta find the prize bin and get it.
Well, Mona always has really cool prizes. Yeah, Jim doesn't usually turn his camera on.
Lori, yes, I got yours. Yours will be going out with So Terry's and the other ones. Because I don't keep it. I delete the emails and empty out my trash folder. I don't want a bunch of people's information sitting around here. Oh, can you hear my TV? I didn't realize that the Mystery Channel was still on. That's what I was watching last night until that and everybody's channels. I had things going on every device.
I go to bed with all you guys.
I don't. I like y'all, but there is no tech in my bedroom.
I shut everything off.
By the time I made it upstairs, I didn't even turn on anything. I just died in the bed.
I'll fall asleep.
I will be live tomorrow, but I have to make a bunch of phone calls tomorrow. So Tuesday, well, Wednesday, Haley will take the dogs to the groom. So that's good. Hopefully my mom doesn't need to go. But I have to get Henry back in for blood work.
How old is Henry?
He'll be 17 in September.
Wow. That's a long time.
Yeah, if he'd have stayed off from jumping off the steps, he'd probably make it to 25.
Wow.
But he can't get on there now. He's not happy about it, but he'll get over it. Oh, wait, I don't want that. I want, what is buttons. See, I can't even remember what my game is. Quilts and chocolates. I might go live when I'm not able to sleep after midnight and turn on my sewing machine live. So I can't talk and chat and start another project. Oh, okay. I'm sure there'll be people in there watching and chatting.
There would be.
Mhm.
Not me, but there would be.
The poisonous fog sends half the crew to Davy Jones. Oh, that's that game. Never mind. I have way too many buttons. 295 936. Maybe next week, if I get everything cleared out of here and get to the prize thing, maybe I'll have another button auction. I have some older things in my shop that need to come down, but I need to make some new stuff first. I don't want it sitting there empty. Watching, chatting, and eating snacks mainly. I had a piece of avocado toast. I don't know, is it avocado or avocado?
Potato.
Yeah.
Ketchup. What is it? They say something. Ketchup.
Let's see if I can win. Probably not.
I forgot what.
Oh my God, I won 10,000 buttons or 100,000. 10,000. Jim's not ruthless enough. Jim has 24,358 buttons. I can't remember what you can redeem them for. I think fat quarters, gift card to my shop. There was something else. I don't know. But you can also wait for the button auction and blow it all there. Those are fun. Those are fun. Well, I can't do it this coming Saturday. Oh my God, what is that? Oh, it's a stink bug. I can't do it this coming Saturday because William and Jess will be on the channel with Lisa and Deb. So I'm sure that'll be a fun giggle fest.
Well,
So
that'll be good.
I think I should be gambling on Sundays. What do you think? Jim, Donna says Jim's been demoted.
Jim's been demoted.
Yeah.
He's not contributing to the hall. To the booty.
Irish Sally has 15,000. Oh, I just lost 10,000. Easy come, easy go. I should have quit while I was ahead. Not that I can actually spend mine. Well, I could just redeem it just to goof around. Let's see if I can remember.
I don't even know how to play the button game.
Well, we'll see if it works.
Mm.
Oh, it worked.
I don't know if all you do is put to find out how many buttons you have, it's exclamation buttons. It will tell you how many buttons you have, and then you can gamble your buttons to win more buttons, but most times you lose your buttons.
Donna said she caught Jim stealing. That must have been on the heist game. Oh, and I think there's one for a sticker too. Let me see.
He was pillaging the pirates.
See if it works. It might not because I went too fast. Oh, I just redeemed a sticker for myself. And I forget. I think the other ones are gift cards to my shop. One might be coffee. I'm not sure. I changed everything and I don't remember. So, oh, we've been on an hour.
Is that all?
Is that all?
Deb's got this live stuff down.
Yes, she does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Randy lost again. He has 0 buttons.
That's because I was nice and I filled in for other people. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Now,
finally getting all the
Irish sailor ladies.
stuff down.
Oh, sorry, Deb. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
The sea member doesn't like her today. Oh, Randy lost all of his buttons.
Yeah, and he started a heist. He won't win anything because he don't have any buttons. Oh, funny. Irish sailor lady says Miss Seamriver doesn't like her today. Donna Dixon joined the heist, treasure hunt, or whatever. But yeah, I'm done sewing for the day. I've got so much stuff to clean up. Oh, and after my nap today, I will at least cut out something for tomorrow. Because tomorrow we start, what do you call it?
Singing in the rain.
Yeah, singing in the rain.
Oh, we are doing that tomorrow.
Yeah, that starts tomorrow.
I thought I had more time. I got the fabric. I guess.
Yeah, I have the fabric, but my background is all different colors.
I'm going to
Oh,
do
yeah.
that.
Do you have a pattern, Sherry?
Huh?
Do you have the pattern?
I'm sorry.
Do you have the pattern singing in
Yes.
the rain?
I do have a pattern. I bought the
All
pattern.
these scraps.
Because if
So
anyone wants to join us, Flamingo Toes has the Singing in the Rain pattern for $5 this month.
That's good. Yeah, I already bought it.
So I thought this would look nice. This is all left over from Haley's quilt, and I saved even everything. And these little pieces, I even ripped off the batting so I could use them. So that's going to be my background. If I run out of that, then I will use this towards the top so it makes it look stormier. And then I even have an extra blue piece just in case. And all my other fabrics over there. But I'm just going to make one block. I don't know what I'm going to start off with. Probably the umbrella, whatever I get cut today. And then I will make a separate video of each of those. Because I'm not going to make the giant size quilt. I'm either going to make a throw or a wall hanging or something, or a door hanging, or I don't know. I have to see. I have to make some blocks first before I just decide.
Well, I better cut some fabric today then.
Yeah, I'm going to do mine later.
If I have fun doing it, I will make more blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm not committing to anything yet. We'll start off with a few things and see how it goes. And I'm not doing mine, even if I do end up making a throw, it's not going to be, it won't look anything like the pattern.
Yeah, I'm doing
I will use the
size.
pattern blocks in the quilt. And of course, give her credit.
See, and I said the same thing about Millie's dresses. I'm like, if I don't like doing them, I'm not going to make the full quilt.
Oh,
But
that one was
I like
fun.
doing them. So
Yeah, I thought I was going to dread it, but it was fun.
It surprised me.
Yeah, it did. And I don't think Regina's not doing the Singing in the Rain, but she's going to still come on because she has a bunch of bags to sew.
Now, okay, you got to refresh me. Where's it? Singing in the Rain. Where's it? It's going to be in one of the stream rooms, right? Or the so long?
It's going to be on Mondays, the Monday Live
Okay.
at 1:00. And we usually go for 2 hours.
Okay.
And if you want to sew the blocks, you can join us
Mm-hmm.
and sew with us if you want. Just let me know and I will send you the link.
I think I'll iron some of my fabric. I got fat quarters I need to.
Yeah, I'm going to use my Lorelei fabric, so I may just show my fabric tomorrow when I get it done. It might just be, this is what I'm going to use. See you next week.
You're not the only one that is probably in that same situation. Like it's like, oh, okay, I don't have this prepared. I don't have this cut.
Yeah. I could start off with the raindrops because those look easy. But I'm not going to make the hearts, although I will show how to make the heart block. I'm not going to make the houses, although I will make one block to show. But that won't be on a live. I'll just do a quick video or a short, show my pieces and go throw them up in the air or something and then show the block. I don't know.
It's raining.
Yeah. And I'm hoping my raindrops will come out the way I want. Regina says, ugh, I'm at work at 1, have to catch the replay. Well, you can maybe sneak a little peek in while you're on lunch.
Regina,
lunch.
I will be at work as well.
Yeah. Well, you're not sewing that one. You're doing your own secret project.
No, I am going to sew. I'm going to sew that smaller project that you had.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're going to do that, then I won't have to do that one. Yay.
I'm going to do that. I just haven't pulled anything from it, but I'm going to do the applique block. And I think what I'm going to do, if I have time, once my machine gets here, is I'm going to turn it into a calendar. So I'm going to use I'm going to use polka dot fabric, and I'm going to have it with just 4 of them because you have your 4 seasons.
Yeah.
I'm going to have the one with the flowers and the raindrops and everything else, and then I'm going to have one with the fall leaves around the boots, and then
good idea.
And then one with snow, and I'm going to turn it into a calendar if I can figure out how to make just 1 month and either Velcro the numbers so you can switch the numbers around for the specific.
Oh, yeah, that would be hard to do because it changes every year. Yeah.
Yeah, so I would probably just put a little Velcro behind the number.
Yeah, or you could get those magnets, sew the magnets behind, and then you can just magnetic numbers and.
Or I could use felt and just.
Oh yeah, that would be cheaper too. And then the kids could make the calendar every month. That's good.
Yeah, so I'm
put the numbers on.
I'm actually going to do that because I can go ahead and it won't be ready for spring, but it could be I guess it would be summer.
Yeah, spring, summer, fall, and winter.
Yeah, it would be ready for summer, which isn't far away. So if I can figure it out, I might have the boots at the beach on a sandy beach.
Well, that'd be cute. Or you could even put like hooks on it or something and actually hang a real calendar from it.
Mm-hmm. I just have to I have to figure it out, but that's the one I'm going to do. I'm not going to do Singing in the Rain. I I downloaded the pattern that you sent the link for.
Yeah, there's an optional one. If you don't want to do the quilt, you can do the applique. And that one's April Showers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, by Leah something, which
Mm-hmm.
I'll post later.
And if you, it's a good one if you want to get your feet wet in applique, because you can applique it in different ways, however you're comfortable
Yeah,
doing.
Yeah.
and it looks like a nice simple pattern.
Mm-hmm.
I may do it sometime, but not now. I was going to do both, but now that you're doing it, I don't have to. I may do it, another time, because
Or
there's
you can
there's a
still
couple.
do still do it, because there's no telling when I'll get it done.
Really, Lisa? You'll have it done by the time you go to sleep tonight.
My focus is getting my husband's quilt completed.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Because I want to get it finished and quilted and the binding on it before his birthday.
Yeah. And
When's
all
his
my
birthday?
umbrella boots are going to be polka dot.
Huh?
All my umbrellas and boots are going to be polka dot.
That'd be
Not the
cute.
polka dot that we got from. So yeah, it's going to be Lorelei polka dot.
No, I'm using polka dots.
Do you think that is cotton? I don't know. It has a weird texture to me. Isn't there like a burn test you could do to see if it really is?
Yeah. It'll melt or smell plasticky.
Melt. That's what it is. I knew it was something.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Bring down the.
I don't want to burn anything up. But let me
If
see
it
I can
chars
melt it.
or flakes, it's cotton.
Well, it caught on fire.
Well, it's probably, and it didn't melt, right? It didn't curl.
No, it just started on fire.
It's probably it's cotton then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and it's got a gray ash.
Yeah.
Well, it burns slow, whatever it is.
Maybe it's flame retardant.
Well, it's a good thing since I'm over here setting it on fire.
I know.
When I used to bartend at this restaurant, I was anal about keeping the ashtrays clean. I mean, the minute they would put an ash, I would dump the ash. If they put the cigarette out, I had it in the garbage. I started so many fires that I just started dumping water in the garbage can every half an hour, because
Oh my.
you don't always put them out.
Right.
Well, they probably thought, oh my God, let us at least finish our cigarette before you
Yeah,
empty
that's
the
what
ashtray.
it was. They were still smoking that one.
Yeah, I smoked back then, so the smoke didn't bother me. You don't realize how bad it stinks and everything until you quit, and then you're like, oh my God, it's a wonder I ever got a date.
Because you can smell it on you. And
Yeah, everywhere. Nikki B says she was that way with ashtrays, and I was a smoker. Me too. I couldn't stand. Oh my gosh. Well, when my son was little, he went to eat a cigarette butt, so maybe that has something to do with it. That I kept them clean, but I don't know. Yeah, you couldn't. Drop of sweat was on that bar. I was running over there and I was real shy. When I first started, I would stand clear at the end of the bar, and then I would run up, wash it real quick, and then zip back down to the end of the bar. But then after that does smell. Then after a few months, I started talking to people. They probably thought, who is this girl? What is her problem? But after a while, you get to know people, And then they're probably like, oh, I wish you would shut up. Oh, I threw away my test thing.
Did you bartend in Ohio or?
No, upstate New York.
Do you remember the coach's huddle?
No, I was at a restaurant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was one of the places to go in the late
Well, I was in upstate
80s.
New York, not
Yeah.
New York City or anything. And we only had one traffic light.
I used to be a bar back for the enlisted club on base.
What's a bar back?
Is you help the bartender.
Oh, okay.
I would grab the bottled drinks and stuff. I wouldn't mix.
No, I did it all. Let's see, Jim Braun and Buzz something or other taught me how to make all the drinks because I didn't know anything when I started.
Well,
and I waitress during the day, so I was busy, plus going to school.
Well, I could make the drinks. I knew how to make the drinks. It's just if you're in an enlisted club on base on a Friday or Saturday night, it's a lot easier if you have a bar back to grab things, cut ends up and stuff like that. Make sure the beer was there. Got to keep it flowing so they would tip you well. Get drunk enough to tip you well.
That probably wasn't too hard with the military. They like to kick back on the weekends.
Yeah.
Regina says she didn't notice, but we all wore black. No, we didn't plan on it.
Oh,
I wear a lot of black.
I had it on first.
Yeah, you probably did because I was still in my pajamas after your live when I was watching. I stitching it up, capturing country life. Was busy listening. Well, thank you. I'm just now having my water. I have to drink a whole thing of water before I start on the iced tea. But I think I'm going to skip the Coke today because when I went down to just on the weekends, that really buzzed me up last night, and I just had it plain, no rum. And I did not want to go to bed. I was exhausted, but I couldn't go to bed. I got Sherry's email when I was in the chair. The computer was over here, and I says, I'll catch you later. I'm not doing it now. But she wanted the link for today.
Yeah, I figured that you had to have been pretty tired then.
Yeah, well, that's what I do. I get in my chair, put my feet up. I put the TV on the Hallmark Mystery Channel or some kind of murder. And then I have my phone watching and the two are on. I put it on either my laptop or my iPad, but the iPad was over here too, so I wasn't going to get it either. Haley even brought me in dinner because I couldn't even get up to go get it.
Wow.
And she brought me my tea this morning too, the little sweetheart, and brought me my toast. She goes, "You'll starve when I'm gone." I said, "I won't starve, but I won't be this hefty." Of course, I probably won't be as healthy because she likes to cook healthier meals, where I would just have a big plate of fried potatoes for dinner.
Or make a peanut butter jelly sandwich or something that's quick.
Yeah. Or ice cream. Sometimes I would just eat ice cream.
Isn't that Grandma's ice cream good?
I only eat Breyers.
Oh, you don't go to that ice cream, or that maybe they're not open anymore.
Grandma's? I've never heard of Grandma's. We have a Katie's Corner.
Oh, yeah, that's why I meant.
Yeah, I'll eat their ice cream, but I don't buy it by the, gallon.
No.
Dairy Queen, but every time it gives me stomach issues. But, sometimes you just got to suffer.
It's like, it's nighttime, I'm not going anywhere, I'll be okay.
Yeah. And every now and then I'll add a little protein to my ice cream. I just melt a little bit of peanut butter and put it on my ice cream. Oh, that is so good.
We're going to make you want ice cream.
I probably will have it tonight. I didn't have any last night because I had it Friday, and it was Dairy Queen. I had it for lunch Friday because Haley brought me home. She got out of work at, I don't know, 12:30 or 1, so that was my lunch because I came home and slept because I was up all night, and it was Dairy Queen, so I was stuck home the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Boy, that really stinks, that burning that little piece of fabric.
Are you sure? Does it smell synthetic or does it smell?
I don't know. It just smells like smoke.
If it made
Like
ash,
a campfire.
yeah, if it made ash, it's
Well,
cotton.
no ash fell. It just looked gray on the edge.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to, let it keep burning because knowing me, I'd start something on fire. And the last time, the kids we had this little dog that was blind and deaf. His name was Winky. And I took off his belly band and set it on the stove. And I went outside to take him out and everything. Came back in the kitchen stove. It was on fire. They had set it on the stove and turned the stove on to cook.
Oh.
So I come in, I grab the fire extinguisher, not thinking I could have just grabbed the thing and put it in the sink. I grabbed the fire extinguisher and I'm going, after I figured out how to use it, that stuff squirts all over the place. It was a mess.
Yeah.
But I put the fire out. It took me the rest of the day to clean all that stuff out of the stove. It was ridiculous.
Wow. I know that sometimes with fabric that's synthetic or has a poly blend, and you wonder, try pressing it. It'll do two things. First of all, you can smell a smell, and it also kind of changes the color. Like it'll go deeper. Like if it's pink, it'll go a deeper pink. Then when it cools off, it'll go back to normal.
Oh, okay.
But you can smell the syntheticness with the iron, especially the vintage fabrics, the older fabrics.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're welcome.
Denise says, Lisa,
that was
you're not wearing your aprons. I miss you as Holly Hobby.
I wasn't feeling the aprons today. I just wasn't feeling it.
Well, it's been too warm lately.
Yeah, those aprons are hot.
I could have used it this morning, though. It was freezing in here. We turned the heat off yesterday, and we forgot to turn it back on.
Well, to be honest, it's been so hot that I ain't been feeling the clothes either. So
Yeah.
It takes an adjustment going from just summer to from winter to summer.
Yeah.
Regina says, yummy DQ chocolate covered strawberry blizzard with pecans. Gonna have to go grab one today.
Oh,
That sounds good.
that would be a stomach ache for me, but it does sound really good.
I don't think I'm gonna have ice cream. Haley's going somewhere tonight. She told me 6 times and I forgot again. Oh, to the movies. She's gonna go see Minecraft movie.
I want to see that. I want to see Minecraft.
And I was just kidding her. I said, there's a new Minecraft movie. You want to go? And she just kind of looked at me. And then the next thing you know, her and her sister and her wife are all going. Heat in April. We are using AC. Oh, it's freezing here. It was only like 30 degrees this morning.
Well, the temperatures are supposed to drop over here.
Yeah. We're supposed
Tomorrow.
to get some. Yeah.
Teresa Boyster said her grandkids loved it.
Really? I want to see it because I play Minecraft.
Teresa has her AC on. I just didn't get it and well, of course, I never really liked games. I didn't like Pac-Man because I couldn't stand the noise. I liked Duck Hunt back in the day. And then the only game I've ever played since was the Wii, the basketball, only because I could lay on the couch and beat the kids. I would just lay there and go. They used to get so mad. Mom, you're not even sitting up and you're beating us. They just shut off Terry's water for some emergency. Oh no.
I do not get the Minecraft game. So boring. The only thing I like doing on Minecraft is mining. I like to mine for the diamonds and things, and they keep updating it. So I like to go way deep into caves and explore. Um, the kids will do all the other stuff, but I do it with the kids. I don't just sit there and go and play Minecraft on my own.
Denise says, thank you all. I have such a great time with you all. Well, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. And she says she doesn't get Minecraft at all either.
Nope.
Nikki B says we are supposed to get frost here tonight and tomorrow night. I'm ready for warmer temperatures. Oh, yeah, I need to go buy all my plants and get ready. Well, I usually don't plant until June, but I may plant a little earlier because I want lots of salsa.
We don't need the temperatures are supposed to drop, I think, into the 60s, and as long as we don't have a
hard frost,
then the peaches and the pecans will be okay, because it really messes up the plants that have already started to flower.
So Terry says, I'm glad I wasn't already in the shower. Yeah, that would be bad, especially if you had soap all over. You'd think they'd have to give you a warning. Good morning, Charlotte. Welcome in. Charlotte Villa's here.
Hey, Charlotte. I haven't seen you for a while. Hey, Teresa.
Hi, hello, everybody.
Teresa said she would get so hyper trying to drive the race car in the Mario game. Haley gets hyper too. I always send her to her room when she's playing. She screams and yells and laughs. Go to your room. I don't want to hear it. My son, I used to make him turn the sound down on all the games, and he's like, but that's the best part. I says, I don't care. Get some headphones. I can't stand noise.
Yeah, it is, and it's kind of like this, so if you don't sew, it's just interactive to hang out with your friends and play something you enjoy.
So Terry said it's okay. She wants to take a nap anyways. I'm going to take a nap, that's for sure. Nikki B's worried about her plum tree and asparagus.
Yes, if we get a frost, if it drops down, it just kills everything that's already flowered, and it makes a mess. Those late, because it's been warm here, and in Georgia, once the pecans but once there's leaves on the pecan trees, then it's cold weather is supposed to be totally over.
Oh, good.
Alice Stitching says Mario Kart would make me motion sick. Charlotte Villa went back to work and doesn't have much free time. I'm sorry. Oh, I got to change Nightbot. It's telling people to type ice cream. I need to stop messing around, but sometimes I just can't help myself. We had a warm March, so everything bloomed. Mm-hmm. We've had nothing but rain this week.
Yeah.
And it's been hot here. Very hot. Got up to in the 90s or 90s.
Sherry, where do you live again?
North Carolina, about 20 minutes outside of Raleigh, southeast of Raleigh.
It's been really warm. It has been in the 80s. All my amaryllis they're blooming. My amaryllis and everything else, my plants are blooming out front.
Yeah, everything's blooming here too.
Bye, stitching it up.
Bye. My cactus are blooming. Everything is blooming.
Wow. Yeah, it's supposed to get like close to 32 tomorrow night, but if it's not for very
Hi, Linda
long.
Denton. Sorry.
Oh, no, fine.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Are you girls getting tired yet?
Yes, I'm done.
I think
Yeah.
it's time for the goodbye tour.
I've been
Yeah.
I've been
We have
working-
these t-shirts on sale.
I'm done.
I have to go cook lunch for the mister. Gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go do something. I'm getting hungry, and then I see that couch over there calling my name.
And we're gonna watch that show, Deb, that you mentioned, that new series.
Oh, the bondsman.
Yeah, I mentioned it, and my husband said that he had seen the previews for it. So
Yeah.
that's
It's
what we're
there's
gonna,
only 8 episodes and they're only a half hour long.
yeah, we're gonna watch it.
I gotta catch up on Elsbeth. Well, thank you, Sherry, for joining.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Deb. Oh, I have that fabric.
Well, that's
Wow.
that's cute.
I have
And
something
you
like
got
that.
this one too.
Oh yeah, my apron.
Yeah,
That'll look nice on your cart.
that's gonna go on my cart.
Very nice.
Yep.
Teresa
don't
wants to know where to watch Bondsman.
We'll see you, Lori.
I'll see you tonight. So Blessed by Jess is on tonight at 8
Yeah.
p.m. And then William's on at 9. And I'm not sure if Tammy's going on or not.
I know.
But they'll know.
I would think that Tammy should not go on.
Yeah, I agree.
Nikki B says,
Teresa,
"Perfect,
it's either
Deb."
Prime or Netflix. I don't remember which one. I think Prime.
Okay. Bye. Oh, and Ian comes on at 2 o'clock.
Oh,
Ian
yeah.
off kilter.
And Teresa, if she's and Teresa and Louise is normally on, but
Mhm.
Yeah. 4 or 5. I can never get the time right because she's in a different time zone.
Yeah.
and she'll come on early too whenever she's ready.
She come on at different times too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, so Terry said Danny at So Not an Expert is on now too. Oh, okay. Well, when I get off of here and get a snack, then I'll watch that while I fall asleep.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone. Thanks
Bye.
for coming. See you next week. Which is
Bye.
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 Bye, Sarah Stitches. All right, how do I end this? Oh, end.